everybody. 2 segments to beer. Yay. All right. Rhonda in Erie. What a lovely gift on a Friday.
How you doing?
Good. You?
Girl, I'm tired. I'm
I hear you.
exhausted.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
yeah.
And yesterday I spent the vast majority of the day really wishing I was stupid and mean because those people seem to not be having a hard time at all.
You're
and then
right. You're right.
and but
I,
then I turned on your show and I felt better.
oh, that's really
I
sweet.
did.
That
I did.
that means so
I
much
felt
to me.
better.
But you're right. You're right. I mean, I look at the girls at the hair salon, which, I mean, as a woman, we go there.
Mhm.
And that's where we talk about difficult things, relationships, government, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
They are
Mhm.
all Trumpers except for Angie, my girl, right? My best friend, Angie,
Mhm.
and they
Mhm.
are so happy. They're just so happy.
Mhm.
They think
They really are.
you know what they think, Rhonda? They think this is what they say to me, and I just cringe. I just cringe. They say Donald Trump has put $6 trillion in the Treasury for us.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
What?
Well, let me tell you, if he did do that, then he took it from my retirement account and my Social Security because I don't know where where else he could have gotten it. I mean, it's just it's been astounding to me. But really, honestly, I've been so busy trying to build systems within our own community
Yes.
that I dip my head in to make sure that I know what's going on, but like I'm really busy trying to do the work of providing some sort of protections, whatever protections we can build against the coming onslaught, because people think it's bad now, it's going to get worse.
It
But
is.
I have been so heartened by a lot of the folks that I've been coming in contact with. I was listening to you yesterday and you were talking about talking to these women, and maybe not all of it got through to them, but I know that some of it did. And then you talked about Brett getting married.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was just reminded that even in the roughest times, there are such wonderful
There
spots of light,
there
you
are.
know?
There's moments
Yeah.
of happiness, and
Mhm.
that's kind of all you can expect out of life anymore. Is just like a moment here and a moment there of happiness. I'll tell you. Howard's daughter, she's pregnant, and she's waited a really long time because her theory was, how do I bring a kid into this world? And we all talked her through it, and we all said, look, people had babies during the bubonic plague, for God's
Mhm.
sake. People had
Mhm.
babies
Mhm.
during World War II. Okay, so
Mhm.
she finally, and now she's filled with a new joy. You know what I mean? Like a new,
Mhm.
and so yes, life goes on. However, this man has destabilized the
Yeah.
entire freaking
Yep.
world. And some
Yeah.
people think that that's governing. No, that's not governing. That's being a Bond villain.
And and it's people rooting for the Bond villain.
Yes, they
I
are.
mean, the level of people, well, the number of people that I have come across who think that this is okay and that it'll all work out in the end are the very same people for whom this system was built and has up to this point been working.
Yeah.
They've never seen this system collapse on them too,
Yeah.
and
Wait.
it's about to.
Yeah.
And then when it does, when it does, they're going to come running back to us because they're going to be the victims. And I got to tell you, I don't have it in my heart to be like, come on back in, because what we're seeing, what's being shown to us, are people who are willing to support really heinous things, torture happening to people. The what you were talking about with the man who was sent to the Salvadoran prison,
Yeah.
right? Not doing anything about that. I do not understand that level of cruelty. I mean, I have a lot of people on my list that I don't like, but I don't wish this kind of stuff on them, and these
Right.
people do.
And you know
And
what?
so,
The idea that it's so personal with them, that they wish this on a human
mhm,
being, rather than say, I live in a country where I'd rather see 10 guilty people go free than one innocent person jailed wrongly, which is what makes America the greatest place in the world, and that they're willing to give that up for hatred, right? They're willing. That is a sad state of affairs for them, not for me.
It is.
For them.
It is.
Yes. And so
but
if they don't realize that, what I realize is that when the check doesn't come, and I'm talking about not just the Social Security check, but the SNAP benefit, the EBT card doesn't get filled up, and that's coming. That's coming because it's in that budget that they are, going after these things. So when that doesn't happen, and the food bank doesn't have food because he killed the farmers program to grow food for the food bank. Doesn't want to, give them the money to supply the food bank. When all that hits the fan, they're going to start voting for Democrats, okay? And that's fine. Just don't talk to me. Do you know what I mean?
Right. It's that part. That part.
Yeah.
Just don't talk to me.
Just don't talk
to me.
to me.
But in the meantime, we have to be building these systems, find your people and create systems so you can support one another and, keep on doing the things that we as decent human beings ought to be doing.
Yeah.
Loving one another, supporting one another, getting married, having babies, just doing the best that we can to keep moving forward. And so I want to thank you for yesterday because that was really happy. And I want to tell Brett congratulations. But it really did help me yesterday because I was just. You're very welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm excited. And like you said, no matter what's going on, good things are still happening. And no matter what happens in this country, now I have somebody to be there with me through it. And that means a lot. And I appreciate your congratulations very much.
She's really a wonderful person.
You're very, very welcome.
Yeah, he did well. I mean, better, he married up, man. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. She's incredible.
I outkicked the coverage, man. I really did well.
He did.
No doubt.
And I'm glad you know it.
Yeah, he knows it. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend. Happy Passover. I know that you don't celebrate, but it is Passover, and I will celebrate. So.
And so you will, yeah. And so same to you. I hope y'all get some rest.
Thank you. You too. You too. Take it slow.
All right.
Okay. Love you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Good things are still happening to good people. Good things are still happening.
So how do you explain what's happening with me?
Well, I was just going to say, good things are still happening to bad people.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's just, the world keeps going. It just keeps going. Will it get more expensive for the bad people? You are not one of them. But will it get more expensive for the bad? Yes, it will. It will get more expensive for each and every household. And I'm telling you, the last time that America decided that Republicans were bad for the economy, like during the Great Depression and the Smoot-Hawley tax tariff thing, which is repeating itself now, except these are even higher than the Smoot-Hawleys. You know what happened? People voted for Democrats, House, Senate, for about 40 years. And those were the best 40 years that America has seen. Don't have time to listen to the live show? Want to hear more on your schedule? Go to randyrhodes.com and buy a stinking podcast.